Modern music of the 90s, and now it's the new Planet 106.7. That's the Verve Bittersweet Symphony. It's 9:08. It's Michael here. Got a special guest in the studio, Damian the Hypnotist. Good morning, dude. How are you?
Michael, doing good. Good to see you.
Good. Welcome to Back to Billings. You've been here a couple of times over the years.
You know, I come down once a year. I think this is my 7th year in a row coming down. So I always made good friends here. I ended up flying in yesterday. I'm going home on Sunday. So
very nice.
The weekend, yeah.
Spend the weekend. The weather's going to be nice. Not quite as nice as in L.A., but still, we're happy about it now.
That's good.
At least you weren't here last weekend when it was like 4.
Oh,
I mean, that's nice.
I was in Minnesota last weekend.
Where it was like 4.
4.
Yeah. You're a hypnotist. How long have you been doing this? And tell me about the first time you hypnotized someone successfully.
I've been doing it since '96. Actually, the way it started was kind of interesting. I saw a hypnotist at I think it was a fair or something.
Sure.
I thought, this guy's goofy. What is he doing up there?
Yeah.
But I understood what he was doing. I understood the energy transfer and exactly what he was doing. So I went home, and my sister, of course, was there, and I hypnotized my sister.
Yeah.
And I'd make her do stuff around the house, like clean my room and do my homework.
And how long, I mean, you would do this to her the first time she let you do it? I mean, obviously, you can hypnotize anyone, you say.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyone of sound mind, so
yeah.
if they're intelligent, they can be hypnotized.
But if you're like, duh.
Yeah.
Then you might have some trouble. So then you started doing that, and then I assume you took some classes or studied. I mean, how does one even become a hypnotist?
No, I actually never thought about doing it for a living, to be honest with you. I was doing a lot of TV. I was an actor, and I was a host, and I was doing all these different things, but I just started developing a show with it that actually got picked up, almost right away, and it really it was just a good business, and I enjoyed it, and I started touring. I do 5 countries a year now, and I go to bars, and I go to casinos, and I do shows in universities. So it keeps me real busy. And then we had the show on MTV that really propelled it, and that's what I do. It's an interesting way. I mean, I ended up getting my master's in clinical hypnotherapy to learn how to treat people with hypnosis. So like weight loss, quitting smoking. And by the way, the people that come out tonight to the show, if they're on stage, I'll make them quit smoking as well.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. Do you do a lot of that? I mean, do people ask you all the time, can you help me quit smoking or stop eating Fritos or
exactly.
whatever?
That's what it is.
And it's pretty successful, right?
It's very successful. I do get a lot of requests for it, but because I travel so much, to treat someone properly over time with hypnotherapy, which is different than what I'm doing tonight, I don't do it anymore. It's going to be like a second career a little bit later on,
Yeah. Let me get some hypnotist music going. I like that.
There you go. I like that.
Do you use any music like this in your show?
I sure do.
Ding, ding, ding. So now when people come up tonight, it will be at the Wild West. Doors open at 7. The show starts promptly at 8 o'clock. And you'll introduce yourself, whatever, and then at that point you pick the volunteers to come up on stage.
Yeah, basically. I love that music.
Isn't that great? You're getting sleepy.
Close your eyes.
How does your initial, don't hypnotize me right now. I want to be in full control here, but I don't know. I'm scared. Could you hypnotize me right now?
Yes, I could.
You could.
Yeah.
I'm frightened of that. Could you hypnotize Darren? Darren, the former intern?
Former intern.
I mean, he's just sitting right out there. I don't know. Let's talk about that.
Let's figure it out. Now, basically, what I do is I go up on stage. I ask for volunteers to come up, so I don't pick anyone. So anyone's willing to come, that wants to come up, can come up. We have like 15 chairs up there.
Yeah.
We'll hypnotize the ones that go under, the ones that don't, bring them back to the audience, and then we'll do a funny show with the people that are on stage.
Awesome. Now, your shows range from PG-13 all the way to off the charts.
Sure.
I assume tonight it's 21 and over. It may get a little risque, and I'm excited about that.
Absolutely. It's an adult show, so it's not for the faint of heart.
Do you want to
come down if you want to laugh, you want to have a great time.
Do you want to give any clues to what some of your participants will be doing tonight, or is it completely surprise?
I might turn somebody into Britney Spears, and I might turn maybe some men will have some babies up there on stage tonight, and maybe somebody will make love to an inflatable doll. We'll see.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious. And also you tape it, so if someone participates tonight, they can get the DVD and then watch themselves of it later. Do you guys do that?
There's no worries tonight. We're not taping it, actually.
Okay,
but there'll be the Wild West staff likes to take some pictures and post them.
Right, okay. Do people ask you for freebies? I mean, after the show, maybe as you're hanging out, do people come up to you and hypnotize me? Or does that happen?
Yeah, I get that a lot. And at the beginning, a few years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just getting old.
Does it tire you out? Does it use your mental powers? Are you exhausted afterwards, or
it actually does. That's a good question. I've never had anybody ask, but it does actually. It does actually wear on you a little bit. I mean, you're up there for show's about an hour and a half long, but just the process of putting the people under, you really got to focus, and it's a good thing. And people that get hypnotized, I mean, it's You feel like you had 8 hours of sleep after
right?
being hypnotized. You feel awesome. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Great.
Have you ever hypnotized a girlfriend? Willingly, like maybe it was like Friday night and it's your fun night, and you're like, all right, I'm going to hypnotize you, and you'll wake up as a French maid. Have you ever? I mean, honestly, have you ever done that?
No, I haven't done it. I've been, some requests, but I got to keep business and business on one side and fun on the other.
I'm afraid if I was a hypnotist, I would abuse my power for wrong.
I've thought about it.
For evil. Yeah. I'm kidding, of course. Damian the Hypnotist, you guys got a few tickets left tonight. The show will probably sell out, so please come down early. Grab a good seat.
Yeah, if people haven't seen my show on MTV, if you haven't, you can go to my website, actually, DamianTheHypnotist.com, and Damian is spelled D-A-M-I-A-N.
Traditional
Hypnotist. Yeah. And, you can go to YouTube and watch some videos, too. Just search box Damian the Hypnotist. Yeah.
Pretty cool. We've got one spot left on our guest list. Do you want to take caller number, 12?
12
You want to do that? That works for you?
What about 13?
Let's take it is Friday the 13th. Let's do that. Caller number 13, I'll get you on the guest list. She'll be going to check out Damian the Hypnotist tonight at the Wild West. It's Leona Lewis and Bleeding Love on the Planet.